guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing a Kaia Gerber look. If you don't know who Kaia is, she is Sidney Crawford's daughter and she is absolutely stunning. She is identical to her mother and she kind of broke out on the scene this year because she walked in a lot of the major runway shows in New York and in Paris. She has the longest legs ever. They're like go on for days. Her makeup is beautiful. She always does her makeup pretty consistently, kind of the same look all the time. It's the most beautiful natural makeup, but like best version of yourself natural makeup. Beautiful skin with like a warm peach flush on her cheeks, and then she usually does a peachy nude on her lip. So I'm super excited to do this look for you guys today. If you're new, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with all of my tutorials. And now let's get into this look. Alrighty, let's get started. Just kind of want to walk you guys through how to get that really beautiful skin makeup. This for me is the type of look that I would do on like a day where I have just a little bit more time. I'm starting off with the Buxom Power Plump Lip Balm. This is my favorite lip balm right now. I love how big it is and it just feels so good on. So I think this look is perfect for like, say you're going out for brunch with your girlfriends, you're going to a daytime event, or you're going to maybe like a casual daytime wedding. You just have a little bit more time to get ready. This primer from NARS I discovered this year and it became one of my favorites. This is the Smooth and Protect Primer, but they also have this one that's called Pore and Shine Control. So I'm gonna try this one today because this is my first time trying it. Hopefully it's good. Oh, it smells very alcohol-y. Wow, okay. Not sure why. It does feel really nice on though. I am going to use a bit of the Milk Blur Stick as well. This is definitely one of my favorite products of 2017. It's so different and unique, but it works so well. I feel like it's really great for just smoothing out your pores. I'm using a product that I've been using for a long time, but I don't think I've done a video with it yet. It is the Smashbox Studio Skin Shaping Foundation. So this has the foundation on one end and then your contour color on the other end. Super convenient. So I kind of just take my foundation brush, or you could take your beauty blender and do this. It just blends beautifully into the skin and it's a really nice texture. It's like a little bit creamy, but it comes to a matte finish. I have a couple of friends that came to join the party with us today. I definitely broke out, I think, because I had makeup on my pillowcase and I slept on it and I knew I was like, oh, I need to change my pillowcase and I forgot. So I feel like that made me break out. That's why I really like using white pillowcases. So if I have any trace of makeup on my face, I'll see it on the pillowcase so I don't keep sleeping on it. And I also love using silk pillowcases because they're just so much more gentle on your skin and on your hair. For concealer, I am using the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is my favorite concealer of 2017. I just used it all year round. It's creamy but thick, which is not easy to find because a lot of times the creamy concealers are thin so that you don't get a lot of coverage. This one is like the perfect combination of being thick coverage but like a really creamy consistency. So it just works really well. So you can definitely highlight with your concealer, but I'm going to go in with an actual kind of cream highlighter. This is the MAC Prep and Prime, and the color that I'm using is Radiant Rose. I just love this because it has just like a slightly different tone to it. It's a bit pinkier and it's a lot thinner. It's not as thick as the concealer. I kind of like to do a little pop here too, and a little bit here. Highlighting your skin does make a difference. I know a lot of people are like, do you really need to highlight? Yes, it does make a difference, guys. Is it something you need to do every day? Definitely not. But when you have time to spend just a little bit of extra time on your makeup, then I do recommend highlighting and contouring, because it just completely transforms your face. Like, it takes your makeup from being very just basic to kind of next level, you know? It brings out all your best features. So that is just a really natural cream highlight, and you guys can see already a difference without me even contouring. Now I have a little bit of definition here, 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 like pretty much everywhere that I applied it. It's made my cheekbones pop out more without me even applying contour yet. So now I'm gonna take the other side of the foundation to use the contour side. I like how the edge of this is thin, so if you want to apply straight on, you're gonna get a really thin line. You don't have to worry about it looking crazy. And I think a mistake that people do sometimes when they apply contour is they apply it too low. You actually want to apply it just above your cheekbone and then blend it out. This is one of my favorite brushes. It's from It Cosmetics. I love that it has the two ends and it's really good for blending. You can blend foundation, you can use it for powder, you can use it for concealer. I have a couple of them and I use them all the time. This to me is a very natural contour, and not a lot of people on YouTube do a natural contour. A lot of times they do like these like super extreme highlighting and contour. That's not my style. I don't think that's practical for everyday life, but that's just me. So for me, like, I love seeing like that bit of definition there. You're definitely seeing definition along the cheekbones, but it still looks like it's just the natural shadows on your face, even the contour around my nose, and then a little bit of contour around my forehead. And this is something that Kaia probably has naturally, because I think she's like, I don't know, 15 or 16 or something. So for powder, I'm using one of my brand new favorite powders. It is the La Mer Sheer Press Powder. There's something about it that makes your skin look so beautiful. It really gives you that airbrushed finish on your skin. That's nice. Look at that, guys. See what I mean by airbrush? I'm not kidding. It really, I don't know what it is, but it has the most beautiful texture. If you guys are interested in getting this powder, don't forget that if you buy the powder with my coupon code from the La Mer website, you get a free deluxe sample of the La Mer Creme de la Mer moisturizer, which is like super duper expensive, so you're getting it for free. I will include the coupon code info for you below. I really love these two contour palettes. This one is from Pure Cosmetics. It's the Contour Diaries, and it has the 3 contour colors and then the 3 highlight colors. And I like that I have choices, so I can kind of, you know, mix my brush into a bunch of the colors. I don't have to commit to one thing. And Kaia has cheekbones. That girl has cheekbones. She is so stunning. I remember the first time I saw her, I was like, oh my god, she looks exactly like Cindy Crawford. And actually, I don't know if you guys remember or not, but one of my best friends, Natalie Ventola, we did a tutorial together back in the day. Let me know if you guys remember Natalie, leave it in the comments. She actually did Kaia's makeup for a photo shoot, and she said she was so sweet, and Cindy was there, and the whole family was so sweet. Yeah, and even the brother is really cute. Okay, so I'm really loving this contour color. I think it's really pretty on. And now I'm going in with a bronzer. The bronzer is just gonna be a lot warmer. This one is from Laura Mercier. I want this to kind of warm up my overall skin tones. Right now, I am, you know, looking contoured, but I'm not necessarily looking golden. This kind of goes a little bit higher. Where the contour is going down here, this is just going a little bit higher on the cheeks. Let's move on to the eyes and we'll finish off the cheeks and the highlight at the end. I'm taking that same, you could do the bronzer, you can do the contour, whatever you want, and I'm applying that in the crease of my eye. For the look that we're doing today, she doesn't have a ton on her eye, but her eye has definition and shape to it. So using the bronzer like this gives you that effect, but it won't look like you have eye makeup on, really. If you are an old school subscriber, you would remember this. Back in the day, in my videos, all I ever used, the only brand I ever used was Makeup Forever. Do you guys remember that? Makeup Forever and MAC, the only two brands that I owned. I didn't own any drugstore brands. I didn't own any other brand. That's all I ever used because, I don't know, I was a makeup artist and that's all I had in my kit. Funny story actually. So the very first time that I met Desi Perkins, which was at an event here in LA, I'm using this golden shimmer eyeshadow from Maybelline, and I'm just using my finger. So the first time I met Desi Perkins, and she told me that she watches my videos, and she's like, girl, you really love that HD foundation from Makeup Forever. That's all you ever use. And I was like, yeah, I really do love it. There was probably a good like 4 years where that was the only foundation that I ever used. Yeah, I was a fan of Makeup Forever. How many of you guys remember that? How many of you guys are like old school subscribers? Even though there are like quite a few steps for this makeup, the actual makeup is easy. It's just more like there's just like a few steps that you need to do. Kaia's brows are amazing. She has the most beautiful, full, natural brows. So one thing I have to share with you guys is this. So I mentioned this a few videos back. I started using the Grande Lash, which was the first thing I started using. And then I started using the Grande Brow Serum. My lashes are actually already starting to look a lot longer. And my brows, I've noticed a huge difference. Look how full they look without me putting anything in them. So for some reason, I personally don't really like dark brows. I feel like it looks way too harsh on me. When I pick brow colors, I usually go for the lighter one. So I'm actually using the blonde. I'm going to be doing a giveaway with a bunch of the products that I'm using in today's video. I've had a couple of issues recently with my giveaways, and there's been like a couple of comments about it, and I just want to address it because it makes me really sad that you guys think that I would purposely not send out a giveaway, which is absolutely ridiculous. This is what happens when I send out international orders. They come back like this. This is very common. And not only do they come back, but they come back like months and months later. So I think just to avoid all of the issues and to avoid people getting upset and to avoid people thinking that I'm like not trying to fulfill a giveaway, which is absolutely not the case. Unfortunately, the giveaways will have to be for US and Canadian residents. It's probably the best thing for everyone. I really hope you guys understand. So for the individual lashes, you're gonna want to curl your lashes and apply mascara first. If you are not a huge fan of like sitting there and doing individual lashes, you could also use just like corner lashes. These are super easy. They take seconds to put on. I want this lash look to just look a little bit more natural than a fake full strip, which is really, really obvious. Because what you kind of do is you could put it on the back of your hand or on the plastic container. A little dollop, little blob. I don't know why I said dollop, I have no idea. And then you need tweezers. Individuals usually come in different sizes. So this is medium, these ones are short. You take it out of the container with your tweezer. You're just gonna plop the end in the glue, boop, boop, like that. And then you're just gonna place the lash wherever you feel like you have some like bare spots in your own natural lash line. And the cool thing about these is that the lashes will kind of all go in different directions, which makes it look a lot more natural. It doesn't need to look like perfectly fake lashes. So I really like that look. And that is how this eye looks with the false individuals. Still really natural, but it just gives the eyes just a little something extra. I've literally been trying lip colors for the past 15 minutes, trying to find the right perfect color. Found a high-end and a drugstore option, which is awesome. You could do this color from Revlon, which is the color numbered 112 matte, or you could do like a total dupe. This is from MAC. They're both very similar. I really like doing lip liner because I think it gives your lip a lot of shape. Like, you could see this side of my lip is so much more defined. And then for lipstick, for the high-end version, I love this color from Lancome. It's like that perfect nudie peach that Kaia wears. And then the drugstore version, which is very similar, also a really great color. This is from Ardell. So Ardell just came out with makeup. This is one of their lipsticks. This is called Sulky One. And it blends in with that lip liner really well. I'll actually show you guys the Ardell one too, just so you can see it. Ooh, we're back. Let's try that again. They're really, really similar. They're pretty much identical. For blush, I'm using this beautiful blush color from Anastasia Beverly Hills. So it's one of these quads, or not quads, a trio, I guess, blush trio. And the color that I love is this one here. The color is Cash. I don't know if you can buy this color individually or not, but this is like that perfect color that Kaia wears. Kind of that peachy, really soft peachy color. It's very similar to the lip color as well. But look how pretty that is, guys. It's so natural looking. I love it. For highlighters, I am using this beautiful, gorgeous highlighter from Wet n Wild. Just realized that I never finished saying what the giveaway was because I was so distracted about all the other stuff. I am doing a giveaway and it's going to include, like I said, a bunch of the products that I used today, including this highlighter. So all you need to do to enter is you need to be subscribed to my channel. Leave me a comment below letting me know your name and where you're from, and then maybe how about a video idea that you want to see for December. To complete the look, I did the classic waves that Kaia usually always wears, just using a curling wand. I think this makeup is perfect for so many occasions. It's really like the best version of yourself makeup. And there's a really good mix of high-end products and drugstore products that I used for this look, so you can really mix it up and just use what you have at home. Take the time to sit there and like enjoy doing your makeup. And I know that doesn't always happen, but I really have been loving doing my makeup lately and just kind of, you know, setting up a nice little station with my mirror, having some music, my YouTube video, and just really enjoy it. Be sure to subscribe if you're new. Don't forget to add me on Instagram at Eman. We're so close to 100,000. Come on, guys. And if you want to enter my giveaway for today's video, be sure to leave me a comment below letting me know your name, where you're from, and a video idea that you want to see for December. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you, and I'll see you in another video very soon. Bye.